What's up, guys? Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you my Monday Night Raw review for April 15th, 2013. First off, before I get started with this review, I'd like to thank my man JTL Punk 197. He made me a new banner for my channel. Looks really nice. Has Randy Orton, Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva, Ricky Rubio, and Phillip Rivers on there. Some of my favorite, athletes slash players slash MMA fighters and wrestlers today. It's really awesome. Go check it out. If you haven't seen it, it's on my main channel. While you're on my main channel, just subscribe to me if you aren't already. But anyways, we're live in South Carolina. And tonight, main focus is Ryback has to address John Cena, which I don't understand why Ryback needs to address John Cena, but whatever. Then CM Punk will address us about The Undertaker. Okay, let's move on forward as we get a SmackDown rematch. Yeah, awesome. As Randy Orton and Sheamus take on The Big Show. My boy Randy Orton and Sheamus collabed themselves to beat The Big Show. Do I really need to say anything more? I mean, I don't understand this point of the opener, okay? If the opener actually led to something unique or exciting, led to something that could be a tease later on in the night, I would say good job on the opener. But it was almost like WWE was trying to open up this show with a match just to say we opened up this show with a match. That's pretty much what I was getting from this. Didn't understand this opener, and frankly, it doesn't lead to anything too special because later in the night, Sheamus is doing an interview and Mark Henry attacks him. And this is leading to SmackDown, where we're going to have to witness Randy Orton and Sheamus take on Mark Henry and Big Show that we will be able to see next week on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here with this. I frankly did not really care, but go Randy Orton, go. Up next, the 3MB wanted to call out the Shield. Hey, it makes sense. The Shield beat them up. Why not? Let's have a tag team feud. Let's have, tag teams feud each other. It doesn't have to be for the belts. Let's just have them feud. Nah, that would make too much sense. So 3MB, calls out the Shield, but instead, out comes Brock Lesnar. Why is Brock Lesnar pissed off at 3MB? I don't know. But why is the heels in 3MB calling out the heels in the Shield, and then afterwards, a heel in Brock Lesnar comes out, gets booed for beating up the heels in 3MB? I mean, that makes no sense to me. That's counterproductive. It does nothing for 3MB. It does nothing for the Shield, and it does nothing for Brock Lesnar. We know Brock Lesnar's a badass. We don't need to see him beat up 3MB. We could have seen the Shield done this easily. But here we have Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman's like, Brock Lesnar was looking for a fight. And he is looking for a fight. And it's a rubber match between him and Triple H. And of course, this is going to lead down to Brock Lesnar versus Triple H at Extreme Rules inside of a steel cage match, as Paul Heyman announced. Now, for me, frankly, I'm happy that this time it's going to be in a steel cage match. And in all honesty, I can't stand another no-holds-barred match between these two. I really do feel that Brock Lesnar and Triple H, I would rather have them at a bigger pay-per-view. But hey, you know what? Extreme Rules, it's been a good show. It's always been a solid show for the past 2 years. I love 2011's Extreme Rules, and I love 2012's Extreme Rules. I've enjoyed both of those shows back to back. So you know what? Why not put an Extreme Rules? We need an extreme type of match on there. I know a lot of people are not fans of this, but hey, it makes sense. It's a rubber match. Maybe it's just too simple for these two to be having a rematch so quick. But hey, you know what? I ain't going to gripe too much about it. It's not that big of a deal. We move on forward from this to a United States title match, which featured Kofi Kingston and Cesaro. And the first thing you notice is Cesaro comes to the ring. He's like, so obviously, a lot of people said he pissed off Vince McMahon. Cesaro must have done something to piss off the WWE. Or maybe that Cesaro is moving up on the card, or maybe going for the tag team titles. Who knows? But Cesaro is taking on Kofi Kingston for the U.S. title, and like in great Kofi Kingston fashion, guess what happens? Yes, that is right. Kofi Kingston's our new U.S. champion. The match, I like this match. I actually thought it was fun to watch. Very good counters near the end of this match. In fact, this is the Raw match of the week for me. I really thought this was a really good match. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Fun match to watch. Kofi Kingston ends up gaining the belt, and he says it's back home. He's like, the title's back home. Well, guess what, Kofi? You're from Ghana, South Africa, and we don't need your mom to get upset at you. Remember the first time when Kofi Kingston was pretending to be Jamaican and his mother was upset about that? We don't need that again, Kofi. So just say it's coming to Ghana. Like, this could have been a perfect time to turn Kofi Kingston heel. Have Kofi Kingston being like, it's coming home to Ghana. Or something like that. That would have been sick, wouldn't it have? I think it would have been. But anyways, finally, we're going to get our new World Heavyweight Champion. Dolph Ziggler coming down to the ring. Dolph Ziggler, still, to me, is boring on the mic. I was looking at this promo and I was like, what is he saying? Like, when you score a touchdown, you're showing off. Huh? Louisville, they showed off because they won the national championship. I was like, what is your point? And then out comes Del Rio. Crowd doesn't really give a shit. Del Rio comes out and he's like, I want my rematch right now. And then Dolph Ziggler. This is what I'm talking about, people. Character does not match at all. I'm the show off. I'm the most charismatic. I will do whatever it takes. I'm going to become the best World Heavyweight Champion ever. If you're the show off, why in the blue fuck are you afraid of a one-legged Alberto Del Rio? Makes no sense to me. Hell, Del Rio is going to get his title match right here, right now. So we're going to get a World Heavyweight title match. And we don't even get that. Jack Swagger ends up coming down, beats the shit out of Alberto Del Rio. And this leads to Del Rio, being checked up on later tonight. But we do get announced that it's going to be Swagger versus Dolph Ziggler later tonight. So what is going on here? I just don't like Dolph Ziggler's character. I don't think it fits him right now. I feel AJ Lee and Big E Langston hold him down. Like I said, I don't hate Dolph Ziggler. I like him. But his character not fitting who he is right now, and hopefully they change that up, because as a show-off, I expect this man to say, you know what? I'll accept your challenge, Alberto Del Rio. I don't care if he becomes a face or a heel. In all honesty, his character just needs to match, and hell, half the audience likes to cheer him anyway, so why not make him a face? Oh yeah, Primetime Player Space Team Hell No. Yeah, guess who won? Team Hell No. And this is like the weirdest thing ever. During this match, before this match starts, they announce that The Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction, and Daniel Bryan are going to be facing off against the Shield. Why do you announce this at the most random time ever? Why do you announce this match on a Monday Night Raw? Why isn't this an Extreme Rules match? I mean, what? This is just confusing to me. Team Hell No wins and we move on forward. My former boy and Little Chris's boy right now, R-Truth, he's in the middle of the ring. And he's facing our IC champion, Wade Barrett. And somehow R-Truth wins. What? What is the point? What is the point of this? Okay? What is the point of R-Truth winning? Don't get me wrong. I like R-Truth. But why is he winning this match? And then we kind of get, a full circle type of deal where we kind of figure out that there is going to be on WWE's main event a battle royale. Winner is going to become, the number one contender to the IC champion. So maybe R-Truth is going to win that. Maybe they want to do an R-Truth Wade Barrett feud. Who knows? Great Khali and Santino Marella took on Rhodes Scholars. Rhodes Scholars won. There was nothing more to this match. Alrighty then. We get on to Pondongoing. Da 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 da. That big craze everyone's talking about? Yeah, they did that. In all honesty, the segment went pretty well. I don't know if Fandongo's a face now or what, but the segment went pretty well. I thought the fans don't look stupid. Like, some of them don't even know what they were doing. They're just doing this. Like what are you doing? Get involved. Be all happy. Like, this is cool. Like, do the Fandongo. I mean, people are all excited about doing the Harlem Shake or Gangnam Style. Like, get involved. Go da da. Da, 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 da. Like, get involved with it. If I was in the live crowd, you would see me freaking out. That's for sure. But, yeah, I thought the segment went well. Jack Swagger took on Dolph Ziggler. Okay. Solid match. I enjoyed it. Ziggler loses. What? This is our new World Heavyweight Champion. But, in a way, I understand why they wanted Swagger to win, because they felt like they haven't closed off the Del Rio and Swagger feud. Right now, Dolph Ziggler is in the third wheel. He is third wheel of this feud. Makes no sense to me because he's the World Heavyweight Champion. After Swagger wins, Del Rio attacks him on one leg. So we set up a triple threat match for Extreme Rules. Most likely Dolph Ziggler will retain there, but he's feeling like the third wheel. in this feud. And when you're feeling like the third wheel in a triple threat feud, I'm sorry. That's just not good for business. That is not good for business. All right. Nikki Bella and Caitlyn fought. Nikki Bella pretty much, does twin magic. That's all I can really say. It's just a casual Divas match. I don't know what else to say about this match. Now, we move on to the main event segment. Oh, wait, no, whoa, not the main event segment just yet. CM Punk. CM Punk lost his smile here tonight. He pretty much said that he couldn't enjoy his world title reign. He wanted to beat The Rock, couldn't do that. He wanted to beat The Undertaker, couldn't do that. And, CM Punk was just pretty much, just standing there. And it was just kind of random. And the fans were all getting into it. Some were chanting Undertaker, some were chanting CM Punk. And, CM Punk, lost his smile here tonight. Walked out of the ring. And really, to be honest here, this was a great segment. This is a segment of the week. This is a segment that I thoroughly enjoyed. Because, in all honesty, if you were asking me what would you have CM Punk do after WrestleMania, I honestly could not tell you. I honestly could not tell you what feuds he could enter. But hey, you know what? If they're going to give CM Punk a break, I love it. He deserves a break. I always feel like, John Cena never gets breaks. They need to put John Cena on a break. But if CM Punk is taking a break and we don't see him for a while, that's fine by me because that's what I like in professional wrestling when superstars take breaks and we don't see them for a while. Sometimes real injuries do happen. And I know CM Punk hurt his knee, so I think maybe he's resting that up. Hopefully, when CM Punk comes back, they have something good for him when he comes back. Nothing boring. CM Punk is one of my favorite wrestlers, and hopefully he comes back. When he's ready to come back. I ain't gonna rush it. I would be fine if he took as long as he did so other stars can build, and when he comes back, he feuds with those other stars and makes them just that much better. So CM Punk is taking a break. Now we move on to the main event segment. Now, earlier on in the show, we got Ryback, in a dark room explaining himself why he attacked John Cena. I thought the promo was all right. But that's the thing. Why does Ryback need to explain himself? He's fucking Ryback. He's a fucking monster. He doesn't need to explain shit. He doesn't need to explain to himself to the WWE Universe why he did it. Can't you just say that he's a pissed off monster? No, he has to explain it. Doesn't need to explain it. But the promo, see, I don't know. I did like the promo about the explaining. I just wished this is fitting for more of a Batista. Not like a Ryback, like a Sheamus or a Batista. If they were in this role, perfect. But Ryback, no, he shouldn't be talking that much. And then we get on to this fucking main event. Oh my god, dude, it's just it never ends. John Cena just pretty much berates Ryback the whole fucking promo. Tries to act like he's the bigger man of some situation, like he's God among this earth or whatever. It's just so boring, so stale. And then pretty much afterwards, he's like, you want a shot? Takes off his fucking shirt, takes off his stupid dog tags, takes off his hat, and he's all like, you know what? Let's get it right now. Prove yourself. And of course, Ryback doesn't prove himself. He just walks away in the ring. He just walks away. Why in the blue fuck is Ryback walking away? He should just kick his fucking ass right now. But no, out comes the Shield. And wait a minute, here's a booking flaw. Shouldn't Team Hell No come out right now? Or at least The Undertaker? Makes no sense to me, but the Shield beat up John Cena and Ryback just stands there, just looks at him, and walks away. Why? Why? The guy that gets feed me more chanted throughout the buildings a lot is the one turning heel here? Why can't Ryback just be an aggressive tweener? Why does everyone have to look like a bitch towards John Cena? Seriously, this is why I love Cena's feuds with Batista and CM Punk a lot, because there were people that were not oh yeah, we're going to listen to you, John. No, they would attack John Cena for saying bullshit like that. But Ryback, he just looks on and he just looks at Cena like an idiot and fucking walks away. Fucking stupid. I will say, it did build up to a main event, but it's just fucking stupid that Ryback is being treated like this. Treated like shit to me. He shouldn't need to explain himself. He should just go out there and kick John Cena's ass. That's all I gotta say. He doesn't need to be a heel. Why can't he just be an overly aggressive babyface? We don't have those anymore. But other than that, this Monday Night Raw, kind of flat to me. Some parts were good, some parts weren't. I would say that this Raw was probably a C. It did what it needed to do. There were some matches built up to Extreme Rules. Some of the matches, though, I feel like should be on Extreme Rules aren't. At least we got 3 pseudo-announced matches. 1 official, 1 match announced, but we don't know when it's going to take place. And 1 match, that's possibly going to happen in Extreme Rules, even though I don't agree with the booking. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Remember, Q&A tomorrow, so send me in those questions either via on inbox or here on Twitter. If you already sent in a question, you know it. Comment down below your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. What did you think about Monday Night Raw? Like this video if you guys like me. Subscribe to my channel by clicking the little icon or down below. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out of here. I'm going to take a nightly jog. I got to start losing some weight, fellas. So, see y'all later. Peace!